A criminal case that captured national attention and later became a movie. Roofman is based on a true story here in Charlotte, and in a WBTV True Crime Carolinas exclusive, the man at the center of it all, Jeffrey Manchester, opened up to me about his crime spree by phone from Central Prison in Raleigh.
The address is WBTV.
A recent study offers little hope.
Police caught him with $9,000 in cash, allegedly stolen from 2 McDonald's restaurants.
The reason I'm in prison right now is all my fault.
Charlotte first learned of Jeffrey Manchester more than 25 years ago.
There was no justification for what I did.
Police arrested this man, 28-year-old Jeffrey Manchester.
In August 2000, the 28-year-old was arrested after breaking into and robbing a McDonald's restaurant in Belmont by cutting a hole in the roof.
Carried a gun, and he was cordial.
He held the employees at gunpoint and forced them into the store's freezer.
Very polite person. He always makes sure that the employees, before he walks them into the refrigerator, that he has them put on their coats so that they'll stay warm.
I could still see the people's faces when I was robbing them. It haunts me.
Manchester had also broken into the McDonald's in Gastonia the night before.
When I look back, that's one of the things I hated about myself, that it was just so easy.
Manchester had 3 children. He was divorced and a sergeant in the Army Reserve in California, but was in North Carolina on a delivery assignment and wound up in the Charlotte area.
When I robbed the McDonald's in Gastonia, part of it was that I wanted a better life for my kids. I thought that money would solve that issue. But this is the sad thing. I had a great job.
But he must have known police were after him because when they caught him, he was hiding in the woods not far from his car.
After his arrest, he admitted to the robberies, went to trial, was convicted, and sentenced to 45 years in prison.
It really comes down to one thing. It was greed. I didn't need to do it.
He eventually wound up at the Brown Creek Correctional Center in Polkton, just east of Charlotte. It was June of 2004, though, when things really began to get interesting.
I never actually said this publicly, but every single camp that I was at prior to Brown Creek, I was attempting to escape from.
Escape he did by using tools from the prison shop where he worked.
I was able to use those tools and equipment to modify one of the trucks to make a hiding spot underneath it.
Once out, he made his way to Charlotte and the Toys R Us store, then on Independence Boulevard. And he didn't go there to buy toys for his children. He went there to hide.
I knew months before I escaped from Brown Creek that I was going to the Toys R Us. And just from my experience taking my kids to Toys R Us, I figure everything I need would be in there. It just seemed like a perfect place. And it worked.
Manchester fashioned a roughly 4 by 10 foot space behind a false wall in the store and literally made it his home.
Well, living inside a Toys R Us, what was that like?
Absolute bananas. Every day that went by, the more confident that I was. And that actually wasn't necessarily a good thing. I think eventually that overconfidence is what got me caught.
Now, if you think living in the walls of the Toys R Us was crazy, just wait until you hear what happened when Manchester got a little cocky, ventured out of the store, and actually went to church. Plus, why he hates being known as Roofman. You're going to hear that part of the story tomorrow night on WBTV News at 11.